Hi, everybody. A very, oh my God, it's 12 o'clock by the watch. Hi there, how are you doing? I'm Jashin Kapani. I'm the founder and CEO of I'm Decor and Design. How's everybody doing? I hope you're having a great start to the weekend stuff. I'm Jashin Kapani. I'm the founder and CEO of I'm Decor and Design. We're in the business of designing and manufacturing home and office decor and interior solutions and stuff. And we're in the business of designing and manufacturing home and office decor and interior solutions. Professionally speaking, I've got more than 24 years of experience in design, business management, retail, creativity, uh, in global PR and communication and stuff. And now I've got my own stuff happening. Lots of people think of me as an interior designer. Some people know I'm a founder and a CEO. So I'm the brainwave and the child behind all the designs and everything that you see on our social media and in our catalogs and in the presentations that we've been making in forums, and we've been sharing, quite actively everywhere. I've received quite a few certificates over the last few years, maybe 12 to 16 in number over 2 years or probably 3 years or whatever. I have lost count of that. I'm also a recipient of international awards, which is on the global level again, which is business impact, innovation, and also on the next is going to be day after tomorrow for again professional working women and stuff. So what have I realized during my journey, which is still going on? It's exciting, it's been challenging. And of lately there have been a lot of issues on health and stuff like that. I think most of you already know if you've been following my social media page. So the point is this, that even if challenges are thrown on us, we have to stay positive, we have to stay optimistic, we have to stay strong. Because some people say that why so much of emphasis on being strong. So I say that if a challenge comes across your way, are you going to just give up, give in, and just go flat? What is it going to take to get you back on your feet? Are you going to be giving joy and happiness and strength to the world? Or you just going to fall down, fall apart, and people are going to not kind of get inspired from you? People are not going to kind of even know you existed and stuff and all that. And why do we remember so many achievers, global heads, or so many ministers, or people like Mr. Ratan Tata, or why do we remember personalities like Mr. Kapil Dev? Why do we talk about Mr. Sanjeev Marwa? Why do we talk about Bill Gates? Why do we talk about Elon Musk? Why do we talk about the who's who of the world in fashion? Why do we talk about movie makers? Why do we talk about fashion, icons from our country? Why are we talking about Hari Prasad Chaurasia ji? Why are we talking about Kathak dancers or people like Sharmila Tagore, Wahida Rahman? Why do we talk about musicians and artists and stuff like that? Because obviously they've done remarkable work and they've left an impression on us, and we remember them this because of the energy and the strength and the exceptionally good work that they've done. So my thoughts are on evaluating your self, understanding what gives you joy, what gives you energy, what inspires you, what pushes you forward, and what is it that makes you want to do things and stuff like that, in spite of the fact that you have challenges coming your way. Okay. So this is a read which I've already shared before. This is an interior designer, come an entrepreneur, and she's talking about connections on social media and offline and stuff. We make connections every day, we make contacts every day, we are in relationships every day, and that's what we are. I mean, they don't have to be only work led, business led, they don't have to be global relationships always, they don't have to be professional relationships. There can be normal people we know in our community, normal people we know in our vicinity, our childhood friends, people who are associated with causes, children, then you go to a park and stuff like that. So the author says that, I mean, you got to think about your platforms, that what is it that is giving you good energy, what is it that is giving you hope, what is it that is inspiring you, and what is bringing you down. Okay. So let me give you an example. So a lot of times we say we've got bad experiences. We've kind of been in an environment or we've associated with someone, and we've had a bad experience with them and stuff, and you've moved on, but they don't want to let go of you. and they're chasing you, they are stalking you, they are following you, and they know that you're around on social media. So when you don't show up, they show up more actively and stuff. So all that is toxic and all that is unhealthy and stuff. And such people, in my mind, if you are going to log in and you're going to sit on your computer, you're not going to feel very positive about those people, because every time you sit on your computer and you look at their picture or you think about them, they will bring back with them a series of recalls that you have. So the point is, you want to have positive recalls or do you want to have negative recalls? It's very simple. Do you want to have positive memories, or you want to have negative memories? And that's why they say that, some people who are intense, they are hurt, they are badgered, or they are kind of so heavy. Why are they like that? Because they're carrying a lot of experiences with them and they think that that's the only way to be. But at the same time, you meet certain people and you spend time with them and you start feeling active, you start feeling joyful, you start feeling happy, you start feeling uplifted, you start getting hope. So those are the kind of people ideally you must hang around with and stuff, because they're giving you positive energy and stuff. Okay. So the author says, I think I've shared this before, that clean up your contact list. That when you are meeting anybody on a forum, be it offline or online, what is it that you're feeling? Are you feeling, like I said, optimistic? Are you feeling happy? Are you feeling great? Or are you feeling intimidated? Is it putting you to sleep? Is it bringing about the sadness in you? Is it making you feel horrific? Is it making you question the reality of the world and stuff? Are you getting sad about it and stuff? Because sometimes there are all these setups to kind of put you in a bad state of mind and stuff, and kind of make you question your own sanctity and your own thinking and stuff, because that's the way people are, or have been thinking. That's the way they follow themselves. That's the way they kind of work. That's the kind of information they've grown on, and that's what they're propagating and promoting. And people fall for it, and people get into this loop, as they say. And it takes psychology, or it takes experts to tell you this, specifically people from global communication, that when you've had negative emotions and bad emotions and relationships and stuff, you start questioning everything. So the ideal approach is to disconnect and move away from those environments and from those people, be it an office, be it a relationship or whatever. You're not obligated to be a part of those. You don't have to be their slaves. You have to just quickly raise a concern, raise a voice, bring it to the notice of other people, share it with whoever is in your office, or take it seriously if it is on cyber, in the cyber world and stuff, cyber world, and just not give in to it, because some people, they think being men or women in power or being in certain positions or in a certain age, other people are not going to do anything about it. And lots of people don't get into this situation saying that jabardasti ka panga hoga, we'll have to go to the court, we'll have to kind of get into a situation and stuff. But the point is, if you don't do it, it's going to continue happening. So the author says, what are the questions you need to ask following somebody's page, or being in somebody's office, or being around someone? Does it give you joy? Does it give you happiness? Does it give you some inspiration? Does it make you look at the world in a positive light? And do you impulsively or spontaneously want to respond to them in a yes manner, because the experience is going to be great? And is your vulnerability, or is your friendship, or is your professional association going to be taken for granted? Are they going to beat you down and keep driving negativity into you, and not take accountability for their actions and stuff, follow you around even if you moved on, or follow you on social media and stuff? All that is toxic. Okay. So the author says that if you get a friend request on your social media page, you get a short-term high, looking at the page and saying, hey, you know what, so and so personality send me a request, it's going to be so amazing. And you add the person, but you don't realize that in the interest of building a relationship, you're rather accumulating a bunch of loose associations, and these loose associations are actually parasitical people, or people who do not have real regards for relationships or values for anybody's feelings and stuff. They're just trying to kind of live up to their images, to their own work, to their own negativity and their own unhealthy outlooks. And it may sound harsh, but then they've been trying to invest time following you around and stuff, but actually they're not interested in you. They're actually interested in kind of giving you a bad experience, on maybe kind of just obsessively stalk you and stuff like that. So I'm giving you an experience. I met many years back, I met someone from the Bollywood world and stuff. I would not take the name here, but I see that I'm being followed around by this guy for the last 8 years or 9 years. I may have met the person maybe 2, 3 times, but he's not a very good friend or a business associate of mine and stuff. He introduced me to someone again from the TV world and stuff. I thought that the guy was a great journalist from a Hindi channel and stuff. They invited me to a party at their house and stuff, and we got acquainted or whatever. We left it there and then some situation happened where it became like an online thingy. And I called up the guy who introduced me to this journal, and I thought he would take action on it or whatever, but nothing happened. And then I realized that over the years and stuff, as I shared it with my friends and my family and my social contacts and stuff, we all realized that they were making jokes about it. They were making posts around it. They were sharing my thoughts or whatever I'd shared with this journalist or whatever during Corona. We were connected, because I was just trying to be nice to this person by being around, because I thought he was lonely or going through depression or whatever. But I think they took me for a ride or whatever. And I'm opening up about it because I was just being a human being, and I was just trying to be maybe a friend or whatever I thought. But I think the whole situation turned around to be something else and ugly. And this gentleman who introduced me to him without even taking accountability just messaged me saying it's really sick of this guy, how insecure of this person. But my question is, this guy has been doing it to me for 8 years as well. So what does it tell me about this guy? This is the way the world works. And if you were to kind of take a legal opinion, or if you were to talk to somebody else, you will know that these are the people who are kind of playing mind games with anybody and everybody. And if they're doing it to me, they may be doing it to 100 different people. And such people who are in, roles of substance or doing B grade movies or C grade movies or whatever roles with actors, actresses have no value in the real world for people like me. And I find that it's very important for me to voice out, because if this is happening to me for 8 years online, I wonder behind the scene what these guys must have been doing. So I'm inspired from this thought share to share it, that if you are going to be friendly with certain personalities you meet online or offline, and you've not been in touch or whatever, and you get chased around or stalked around and stuff, it makes sense to report it. And I'll be very honest with you, as I share this with people in Bollywood or the other circles and stuff, I get the same feedback about them, including the men and boys from their own circles of the industry tell me some shit about these men. And of course, there must be some women also there. So the point is be very careful about whom you meet online and offline, because it can get really ugly, it can get really messy. And lots of people don't take action thinking that, they're going to kind of get into a situation or whatever. But now when I look at it, and I've spoken to some people, lawyers, and some police department guys and stuff, that's the feedback that I get, that this is actually this is actually mental harassment, and this is mind games and stuff. And people must stop doing it, because they may be doing it with other people because they're on TV or on media or in politics or whatever, but in the real world they have no business to harass women or children or men with these kind of tactics and stuff like that. Okay, so I think I'd already blocked the journal after I spoke with him and stuff, and I wanted to avoid this mess, and I didn't want any unpleasantness and stuff, but I see it's kind of continuing. So I'm sharing it again. Whoever's listening to me, please know that if you meet people online, they don't have to always be great experience and stuff. Some of them are really garbage. Some of them are really negative. Some of them are really these uncles, who are married the second time, or who work in a certain kind of an industry like this, and maybe they are in that kind of a circle, but it is no business, and they have no right to do this to anybody or everybody. Okay, so I'm sharing this to let you know. And my next video definitely is going to be on a lighter subject, that it is actually your health which helps you the best. It's actually being tuned into positivity and positive relations that really helps you a lot. It's actually about it's going to be actually about creativity and joy and stuff, and my work, which I'm so fond of sharing and stuff. But I'm sharing this today because I think after 8 years I got so tired of it that when I log in, people who know about it, who are following these guys, call me up and tell me that this is what they're doing. So we've got no time to kind of follow such men or women and stuff. So if you want to do this, continue doing it to your own circle and your own people and stuff. And believe me, youngsters, youth, elders, senior citizens, women, if you ever befriend such kind of men or women and their circles and stuff, stay away from them because they can be extremely toxic, they can be extremely draining. Even if you're not in touch with them, even if you're not following them, even if you block them off, they're going to be scheming and planning things about it and everything, and they're going to kind of rub you the wrong way, and they're going to kind of promote a drama or instigate you or whatever. And we're human beings, I mean, we're not going to keep our reactions in control if people are going to get messy with us. We are supposed to raise a voice and bring it forward, because this kind of harassment must stop. If it's happening to a person like me, it's a question that how many people are they doing it to, or they would be doing it to. And if it doesn't stop, I'm definitely going to write the names of these people and stuff, because honestly I got so tired of it. Every time I log in, I'm kind of followed around and stuff. So watch it, guys. Bugger off. I mean, I'm going to put your name here, and after that I'm going to report you to the cops or to the cyber crime people and stuff. I mean it, okay? So you take it as a warning or whatever. You may be in the circle of politics, you may be in the world of movies or whatever, you may be in the judiciary system yourself or whatever, but I'm going to kind of put you in place and stuff, so this better stop, okay? So I'm on jkapani@gmail.com, justinKapani.im@gmail.com, justinKapani office@gmail.com. You could write to me, email me, or you could message me and stuff. So take care of yourself, take care of your health and stuff, because